Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel again. So we are discussing vector algebra, and we have already finished some solutions related to vector algebra. Now today we will start exercise 23 of R.S. Agarwal math book. Exercise 23 of R.S. Agarwal math book. The chapter name is scalar or dot product of vector. So we should do some solutions from this chapter. Scalar or dot product of vectors. Scalar or dot product of vectors. Okay. So this is the chapter name. Hope it is visible to you. Scalar or dot product of vector. Now without delaying, let's get started. It's a very easy question. First question, EX23. The first question is given here. Very easy question. I am doing that. One vector is given here. A is equal to I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap. Another vector B is equal to, given here 3 I cap minus 4 j cap minus 2 k cap. Okay, we have to find A dot B. So A dot B is equal to I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap dot 3 I cap minus 4 j cap minus 2 k cap. Okay, I dot 3, that is 3. Okay, minus 2 dot 4, that is plus 8. 1 dot 2, that is minus 2. So this equal to 9. So 9 will be my answer. Understood that? Next move to another question. The question is given here. Find the value of lambda for which A and B are perpendicular. That is also an easy question. Question number 2. Question number 2 1. This is question number 1 Roman 1. Question number 2 Roman 1. Now since A and B perpendicular, so A dot B is equal to how much? 0. Okay, so A dot B is equal to 0 means 2 I cap plus lambda j cap plus k cap dot I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap is equal to 0. Understood that? That's implying 2 minus 2 lambda plus 3 is equal to 0. That's implying 5 minus 2 lambda is equal to 0. That's implying lambda is equal to 5 by 2. Hope you are understanding that. Next move to another question. The question is given here. Both this question, this comes CBSE 2012. Okay. Next move to another question. The question is given here that question number 3. The rest of the math of question 1 and 2 are same. Next move to another question. Question number 3. Now here A is given. A is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 3 k cap, and B is equal to given. So A plus B is perpendicular to A minus B. We have to show that. So for that, so this is question number 3 1. Now A vector is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 3 k cap. Okay, and B vector is equal to 3 I cap minus j cap plus 2 k cap. So my A plus B is equal to if we add this, we are getting 4 I cap, 4 I hat plus j hat minus k hat. Okay, and a minus b is equal to minus 2 I hat plus 3 j hat minus 5 k hat. So a plus b is here and a minus b is here. So we have to find a plus b dot a minus b. That's equal to 4 I hat plus j hat minus k hat dot minus 2 I hat plus 3 j hat minus 5 k hat. That's implying minus 8 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 0. So they are perpendicular to each other. Okay, that is, we can say that a plus b vector is perpendicular to a minus b vector. Hope you are understand that. Next, move to another question quickly. The question is given here that if a vector is given and b vector is given, then find the value of lambda for which a plus b and a minus b are orthogonal vector. Okay, so the question is question number 4. Question number 4. A vector is given. A vector is equal to I cap minus j cap plus 7k cap, and b vector is equal to 5 I cap minus j cap plus lambda k cap. Okay, now again we have to find a plus b vector. A plus b vector is equal to 6 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 7 plus lambda k cap. This is a plus b, this is 7 plus lambda. Next, a minus b is equal to minus 4 I cap plus 7 minus lambda k cap. Understood that? 7 lambda k cap. So for which value of lambda they are perpendicular to each other. Now if they are, this vector and this vector are perpendicular to each other, then the dot product of these two vectors must be 0. So that's implying 6 minus 24, 6 into minus 4, that is minus 24, and there is no j component here, so we can take j from here. Say 7 plus lambda into 7 minus lambda, that is 7 square minus lambda square, that's equal to 0. So that's implying 49 minus lambda square equal to 24. Okay, that's implying lambda square is equal to 49 plus 24. Okay, so sorry, 49 minus 24, that is 25. Hope it is visible to you. 25. Now lambda square is equal to 25, so lambda is equal to plus minus 5. So the for value of plus minus 5 of lambda, these two vectors, this and these two vectors are perpendicular, should be perpendicular to each other. Next, move to another question. Viewers, give me some minutes, okay, so that I can fill the ink in my pen. Okay, but you keep watching. So viewers, again Let's move to another question. The question is given here, question number 5. The question is given here, show that the vector are given are mutually perpendicular unit vector. Okay, so question number 5. Now mutually perpendicular, I have already given an idea that what is mutually perpendicular. Mutually perpendicular means this 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree. If so, if three vectors are lying over here like this, okay, then we can say that these are all the vectors. We can say that the vectors are mutually perpendicular. Now here question number 5 of EX23. Question number 5. Now here it is given that the vectors are 1/7 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 6k cap 1/7 3i cap minus 6j cap plus 2k cap, and lastly 1/7 6i cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap. Okay, now first we select this as A, this vector as B vector, and this vector as C vector. Okay, so modulus of A is equal to 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square by 7 square. Okay, all should be positive value, so that means 49 by 49. Hope it is visible to you. So that's equal to 1. The value should be getted 1. So it is a unit vector. Again, if we similarly do this, that is 2 3 6 3 6 minus 2 and 6 2 minus 3. The coefficients are same, just the vectors are changed. Corresponding unit vectors are changed. Okay, so all should the all components should be how much? 1, or all magnitude of this vector should be 1. Now we have to find A first. We have to find the A dot B. We have to show that A dot B is equal to B dot C is equal to C dot A is equal to 0. We have to show that. Okay, now here A dot B is equal to 1/7 2i cap 3j cap 6k cap dot by 7 3i cap 6j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, so this is 1/49. Obviously this should be 6, this is minus 18 plus 12, so that's equal to 0. Again B dot C is equal to 1/49 18 minus 12 minus 6, that's equal to 0. Next C dot A is equal to 1/49 12 plus 12 plus 6 minus 18, that's equal to 0. So my A dot B is equal to B dot C is equal to C dot A is equal to 0. So we can say that the vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other. The vectors A, B, C are mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay. Next, move to another question. The question is given here that question number 6. Let A is given, B is given, and C is given. So we have to find a vector D which is perpendicular to both A and B, and D dot C is equal to 21. Okay. So this type of maths we have already done. These are the calculus only calculation related math. So question number 6. A vector is given here. A vector is equal to 4 cap plus 5 j cap minus k cap. B vector is given here, I cap minus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap, and C vector is given here, 3 I cap plus j cap minus k cap. So these are the three vectors are given here, and it is given in the instruction that D, another vector D, we are taking another vector D vector, that is D1 I cap plus D2 j cap plus D3 k cap. Okay, so D is perpendicular to both A and B, so 4D1 plus 5D2 minus D3 is equal to 0. D1 minus 4D2 plus 5D3 is equal to 0, and lastly 3D1 plus D2 minus D3 is equal to 0. So this is 1, 2, 3. Now from 1 and 3, if we subtract these two, we are getting that 4D1 plus 5D2. If we subtract that, we are doing directly, that's D1 plus 4D2 is equal to 0. Okay, now this is not 0, this is 21 is equal to minus 21. Okay, next move to another question. The question is named here, no, not question. Next, from 1 and 2, if we multiply 1 by 5, so 5 into 4D1 plus 5D2 minus D3 minus D1 4D2 plus 5D3 is equal to 0. Okay, so 20D1 plus 25D2 minus 5D3 minus D1 plus 4D2 minus 5D3 is equal to 0. Now D3 so we should add this, that is plus sign. Okay, so we are getting the by the calculation this plus, this as minus, and this as 5D3, so this is plus, so this should be cancelled as, so we are getting this is 21D1 plus 21D2 is equal to how much? 0. So D1 is equal to minus D2. Now put this value over this 4, so we are getting that minus D2 plus 4D2 is equal to minus 21. So 3d2 is equal to minus 21. So d2 is equal to how much? Minus 7. So d1 is equal to, from here, d1 is equal to plus 7, obviously, minus 7 plus 7. Now put these two values over this equation. 4 into d1 means 7 plus 5 into minus 7 minus d3 is equal to 0. This is 28 minus 35 minus d3 is equal to 0. So d3 is equal to obviously minus 7. So my required vector d vector is equal to d1 means 7 I hat minus 7 j hat minus 7 k hat. Okay. This is my required vector. Next, move to another question. The question is given here that A is given and B is given. So we have to find the projection of A on B and projection of B on A. Okay. So let's do this math. Now question number 7. Question number 7. A is given. A is equal to 2 I cap plus 3 j cap minus plus 2 k cap, and B is given I cap plus 2 j cap plus k cap. A given and B given. Now projection of A vector on B vector is equal to A dot B by mod B. Okay. That's implying 2 plus 6 plus 2 divided by mod B means root over of 1 plus 4 plus 1. That's equal to 9 divided by root 6. So this is the projection of A on B. Next, projection of B vector on A vector, that's equal to B dot A by mod A. Now B dot A is similar to here. Okay, that means 2 plus 6 plus 2, 2 plus 6 plus 2 divided by mod A. Mod A means root over of 4 plus 9 plus 4, that's equal to, this is 10, this should be 10. Okay, so that means 10 divided by root 15. Okay, now if we have to further calculate that, this can be written as 5 into root 2 into root 2, and this is written as root 3 root 2. So the answer should be 5 root 2 by root 3. Now here this can be written again 5 root 2 root 2. This is root 3 into root 5. So this can be cancelled. So answer should be 4 by or 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Okay, so that should be the answer. Next, move to another question. The question is given here: find the projection of a vector, it is given, in direction of one another vector. That is the question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8. What is given? Find the projection of 8 I cap. Projection of 8 I cap plus 8 I cap plus j cap on the direction of I cap plus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap. Okay, so let us take this as A vector, this as B vector. So we have to find projection of A on B. Okay, so that's equal to A dot B by mod B. We know that's equal to 8 plus 2 divided by 1 plus 4 plus 4, that means 10 by root 3. Okay, 10 by root 3, not 10 by 3, sorry, 10 by 3. Okay, next move to another question. The question is given here that write the projection vector this along J. This is also similar, so you have to calculate that in your own. Question number 9 is also similar. Question number 8. Next, move to another question. The question is given here that find the projection of A on B if A dot B find the projection of A on B. Another question. Let's move to. It is given that find the projection of A on B if A dot B is equal to 8 and B is equal to given. It is also an easy question. A dot B given and B is given. We have to find projection. It is also an easy question. So try it yourself. Next, write the projection vector or the vector on the another vector. It is also given. It is also very easy. Now let's come to another question. Question number 11. Find the angle between the vector A and B. Now 11. Question number 1. First vector is given here. The first vector of 11, A vector, is given here, I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap, and B vector, another vector, is given here, 3 I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap. Okay, so you have to find the angle between them. Let theta be the angle. So cos theta equal to A dot B by mod A into mod B. Okay, that's equal to 3 plus 4 plus 3 by root over of 1 plus 4 plus 3 root over of 9 plus 4 plus 1. That's equal to root 8 root 14. 10 divided by 2 root 2 into root 7 root 2. So 5 by 2 root 7. A dot B 10 3, this is plus 4, this is 3 divided by this is 1 plus 4 plus this should be 9, this is 9, and so this should be 14, this is 14. So my calculation should be 10 by 14. So so theta should be cos inverse 5 by 7. Okay. Next, move to another question. The question is given here that a vector. Next, question number 2 and question number 3 of 11. You should try it yourself. The question is similar, very similar to that. Next, move to another question. The question is given here. Question number 12. A is equal to B is equal to given here. Then calculate the angle between. That is, a vector is given. A vector is given. I cap, j cap, k cap in form of, and B vector is also given. So we have to find the angle between 2a vector plus B vector and a vector plus 2b vector. We have to find the angle between these two vectors. So first we have to add this vector by this scalar addition, okay, and then we have to find the angle between these two vectors. That is very easy process. So I am skipping this math. Next, move to another question. Question number 13. Question number 13. If a vector is a unit vector such that x dot a, x plus a dot x minus a is equal to 8, find absolute value of x. Okay. Now it is given here that a is unit vector and x plus a vector dot x minus a vector is equal to 8. That's implying this square minus this square is equal to 8. Now since this is unit vector, so the value of this is equal to 1. So minus 1 is equal to 8. So is equal to 9. So mod x vector is equal to how much? 3. Next, move to another question. Find the angle which the vector a makes with the coordinate axis. This is also a very easy question. Question number 14. One vector equation is given here, and we have to told that to find the angle of that vector, of that vector to the coordinate axis. So we have to take the unit vectors along coordinate axis are I, j and k. These are the unit vectors. So we have to and my main vector is given here. We have to find the angle between them. It's a very easy question. Next, move to another question. Find the vector a of magnitude 5 root 2 making an angle pi by 4 with x axis, pi by 2 with y axis, and acute angle theta with z axis. Question number 16. Viewers, I am following exercise 23 of R.S. Agarwal math book. Okay, so you should follow it. Now here it is given question number 16. It is given that find a vector A of magnitude 5 root 2. So let us take A vector is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. So mod A is equal to root over of A1 square A2 square plus A3 square. So that's equal to 5 root 2. Okay. So A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square is equal to 50, as you can see. Now it makes an angle pi by 4 with x axis. So if theta be the angle, or theta 1 be the angle, or alpha be the angle, then cos alpha, I am doing directly cos alpha x axis. So x axis means only I component will be there. So A1 by mod A A1 by root over of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square cos alpha is equal to. Okay. Cos beta is equal to, now cos alpha, it is given here pi by 4. So this is pi by 4. So that means this pi by 4 means 1 by root 2. So that means root 2 A1 is equal to this. Now this value is 5 root 2. So root 2 to cancelize, A1 is equal to how much? 5. Okay, A1 is equal to 5. Now A1 is equal to 5. Similarly, it makes, this is for x axis. Next, considering y axis. So it makes pi by 3 angle with y axis, or pi by 2 angle. Pi by 2 angle with y axis, that means A2 by root over of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. Now this equal to how much? 0. So that's equal to A2. So A2 is equal to 0 here. And next move to another, that is, it makes theta angle with z axis. Now cos theta is equal to A3 by this value. This value is equal to how much? 5 root 2. Now we should consider this relation from 1. Put the value over here. A1 square is equal to 25 plus A2 square. A2 square is equal to how much? 0 plus A3 square is equal to 50. Now A3 is equal to how much? 5. So cos theta is equal to 5 by 5 root 2. So cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2, that is cos pi by 4. So theta should be how much? Pi by 4. Theta should be pi by 4. And the required vector is how much? The value of A1 is equal to 5 5 I hat plus now here the value of A3 is equal to 5 k hat. 5 k hat is equal to 5 I hat and 5 k hat. That is my required vector. This is question number 16. Okay. So next move to another question without delaying. Find the angle between A plus B, A minus B if A vector is equal to given and B vector is equal to given. A very easy question. You should try it in your own. This question, that is question number 7, that what I have read right now, question number 7. Next move to another question. Express a vector A as a sum of two vectors such that one is parallel to vector B and other is perpendicular to B. Question number 18. Okay, so here it is given that express a vector number 18, express a vector is equal to 6 I cap minus 3 j cap minus 6 k cap, and the sum of two vectors such that one vector is parallel to the vector B vector is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap, and another vector is perpendicular to B vector. So we should express this A vector is equal to lambda B vector plus C vector. Okay. So A vector is equal to lambda this. Now C is perpendicular to B. C is perpendicular to B. Now here, from here, C vector is equal to again A vector minus lambda B vector. See, it is perpendicular to B. So now we have to find this vector, that is A minus lambda B, that is 6 A minus lambda B. A minus lambda B is equal to 6 I cap minus 3 j cap minus 6 k cap minus lambda B I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Okay, so that's implying 6 minus lambda I cap minus 3 plus lambda j cap minus 6 plus lambda k cap. Okay, that is A dot B. Okay, now that is C vector. This vector is C vector is equal to A. Now since C is perpendicular to B, so A minus lambda B dot B is equal to 0. That's implying 6 minus lambda I cap minus 3 plus lambda j cap minus 6 plus lambda k cap dot B. What is my B vector? I cap plus j cap plus k cap is equal to 0. That's implying 6 minus lambda minus 3 minus lambda minus 6 minus lambda is equal to 0. So this is 6 cancelize. Now minus 3 lambda is equal to minus 3 is equal to minus 3 lambda is equal to 3. So lambda is equal to minus 1. Lambda is equal to minus 1. So C vector is equal to 6 plus 1 I cap minus 3 minus 1 j cap minus 6 minus 1 k cap, 7 I cap minus 2 j cap minus 5 k hat. Okay. So that's it for this video. We are meeting coming soon. Okay. Till then, keep watching my channel and please do subscribe.